Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another lockdown devotion here from the Lighthouse. It's Sunday morning. We've got a busy day ahead. Pastor Deli is coming to speak to us at 11 o'clock. And then we have an amazing baptism service tonight at 6:30. So I'm sure you've got a lot to do. So let's crack on this morning. I'm sure, like many of you, I was excited to hear the news about the roadmap for coming out of lockdown here in England and the UK. I'm really excited to be able to do some of the things that I haven't been able to do for a long time, like sing in church, go to a football match, go to a mum's house for dinner, those kinds of things. But in the middle of all that excitement, there's a slight bit of apprehension and anxiety in the back of my mind, because even though we're being relaxed into good things, those things still represent a change in how we've been living for the last couple of months. And I've spoken in previous devotions about how I don't deal well with change. So I'm starting to feel a little bit anxious and apprehensive about what might be different in the next coming months. Now, for a Christian, the antidote for worry and stress is to trust in God. In Proverbs 3 verse 5, it says, trust in God. But then that leads me to a second problem, because I'm not very good at trusting God, because I like to be in control of everything. I'm quite a control freak. Any driver will tell you that the scariest seat in a car is the passenger seat, with somebody else driving. Your perspective is all different. You're close to, you feel close to the cars at the side of the road or on the curb, and the person driving will brake and accelerate at different times that you're not used to. And most drivers will sit in a passenger seat of a car with their leg bouncing up and down as they brake, or with their hand gripping the handle of the door very, very tightly, because it's difficult to relinquish control. But the worst thing you can do in that situation is to try and grab control from the driver, to try and grab the steering wheel, or to push down someone's foot on the brake, because you're going to cause an accident. The best thing to do as a passenger is to embrace your role. And that's the second part of that verse in Proverbs, where it says, trust in the Lord with all your heart, wholeheartedly, just embracing everything that's going to come. So with the stress and anxiety and anticipation that is going to that is coming because of the change over the next couple of weeks and couple of months, what we need to do is trust in God wholeheartedly, and whatever changes, accept those changes and look for opportunities in those changes. And that's something I'm going to be trying to do, and that's something I'm going to be trying to do over the next couple of weeks and months. Now, you may have noticed from listening to church that we've been speaking a lot into this kind of situation, speaking into a lot of these kinds of ideas. Yesterday, Emma's devotion had some really practical tips for us about how we can trust in God and how we can focus on Him. And the last 2 weeks of sermons from Joe and Jesse have been speaking to this, so I thoroughly recommend checking those things out. And I know I'll be revisiting those over the next couple of weeks and months as the situation we're in changes again, just to calm my nerves and to help me be positive and look and accept the changes that are happening. So if I don't see you online or in person later on today, have a great day, have a blessed day. Hopefully we'll see you sometime during the week, and hopefully will be not too long before we can join together again in person and even sing along to a nice song together. See you soon.